I think I have always had an interest in unusual video game controllers. One of my earliest, maybe my earliest clear video game memory is I want to say maybe 6 years old, maybe 7, somewhere right in that ballpark. And I remember playing Battlezone at a movie theater in Kaiser, Oregon that I don't think is there anymore. And I know I was really young because I had to look around the side. The controls were kind of at chin level and I had to look around the side to be able to see the screen at all. But I remember real tank controls. This is awesome. And I got a high score on it. I was in the top, whatever. I got to put my name in and I was just I was over the moon. That was the best. And ever since then, I've been very interested in video games that use unusual controllers. And that was a thing that I used to love about the arcade, is arcade games, generally speaking, the physical part of the user interface was custom developed for each machine. And then JAMA and needing to be able to port to home machines and that kind of fell away quite a bit, and everything got, uniformized and boring. But through time, there have still been a bunch of weird controllers. I was really excited about the Wiimotes when the Wii first came out. I was like, here's this bizarre thing, and people are going to come up with all these neat ways to interact with it. It turned out we just got, our faces rubbed in. You will use motion controls whether you like it or not. And most of the time it was terrible, but that's, another common thing in generations of home console video game machines, where we had this cool feature and every game is going to use that cool feature no matter how uncool it actually is, damn it. So over the years, I've collected a bunch of unusual controllers. In the early days, a bunch of the ones that I used to have, I've gotten rid of years ago. I had some idea that I was going to make games that would somehow use that specific bizarre controller. I remember Microsoft made a controller when they were really starting to get into games that bent in the middle. It was a weird thing. I thought I kept that, but I can't find it. It's no longer in my collection. I'm gonna have to get another one of those sometime and write something that uses that well. I don't know what I don't know what. But even in when I used to teach graphics programming, I would use a MIDI control panel with all these knobs on it to just control my demos. So I could use one knob to adjust the specular reflection and another knob to control anisotropy and different things in the rendering. Anyway, after all of the Doom benchmarking madness, the second half of that video is going to come up next week. I wanted to take a week to do something a little bit lighter and talk about some of these. Was that the door? Who could that be? Of course, while I'm recording. All right, let's go figure this out. What the heck is that? I don't remember ordering anything. Krampus. Oh, that's not a good sign. let's take a look inside of this. What? I don't. All right. Yay, packing material. I better dig this out. What? Oh no. Oh no. All right, so as far as I can tell, this is just a giant one of these. I mean, they've even got kind of the same proportions. They've got the on-off switch in practically the same place. Although this one does seem to be missing the antenna. I don't know. I mean, this one's got a nice antenna. These were wireless joysticks for the Atari 2600. As far as I know, these were the first wireless controllers ever for a home console video game machine of any kind. So I'm gonna try to hook this up to my Atari using the base station from this, and we'll give it a go. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, now the way this works on the Atari 2600 is you have this base station here, and this connects into the joystick ports on the 2600, and this connects into the power connector on the 2600. I'm just going to plug this in. I think that's player one. So you plug that in, and then I'm going to have to plug in then you plug the power into the back of this. Into this back of this input, and you put up this like, what is more 1970s than a giant antenna, right? Okay, so then you hook that up. I actually have to grab the power adapter, so I'll go grab that in a minute here. But what I'm going to play on this is going to be my autographed copy of Yar's Revenge, because I love this game, and this giant controller, it should be good for this, right? This should be fun. This is gonna be fun. I wasn't really on the naughty list. This is all just a trick, so I'll go ahead and set that up. Okay, all right. So I need to go dig out the power adapter because I forgot to get that, and then I'll have this all going when I come back. All right, hold on. All right, so I think I got it working. All right, let's go ahead and start a game. Oh, I fly right into it. Nice. This controller's really laggy. Come on, you. Come on, I can get you. Oh, it's too soon! I flinched! Ah! Ah! Woo! Until next time, try to remember the good stuff! Woo!